Separate facts from the fiction. Live hood, see what's under your engine. Anywho, we in and we flexing. Drop fast, got a nasty addiction. Separate facts from the fiction. Live hood, see what's under your engine. Anywho, we in and we flexing. Drop fast, got a nasty addiction. Chicago to Yabuco, while we wildin', you know we riding. Do it for the fam back on the island. Go so hard, we ain't playing, I promise. MR2, you know how we do. Custom made, everything brand new. Hit a red right before the burn, pulling off like a scab when he make the turn. Hey, like we fine.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nasty Addiction Garage. So I'm kind of going to give you guys a little what's up type of what's going on in the garage type of thing today. Basically just letting you know where we're at with the 3VZ and the MR2, so forth. And I know the last episode you guys seen that I did put in the carbon fiber door. I also put the other carbon fiber door on. I did not like install any of the interior parts of it or the guts of it. Just because the car is ready to go to Marcos to start getting the preparations for paint for the rest of the body and stuff like that. So ideally, I want to make sure that everything that's going to get on the car is going to be basically what's going to get painted, you know, and what needs to be on there for painting purposes. So let's take a look around the car and I'll let you guys know what's going on. Let's go. So we're going to start with the MR2. Where we're at right now, Marco did do the majority of the engine bay as far as shaving everything. We still are not done here at all. We still have to put the car in primer. There are some spots we still have to shave and so forth, but Marco did decide he wanted to work on it at his garage, which would be a lot easier, which I agree with him. I told him just give me enough time so I could put on the carbon fiber doors, which now I have. In the last episode, you guys did notice that I did place this carbon fiber door on. I did do everything as far as all the interior fixes and stuff like that. And then my glass broke. I'm still finding glass in places. Where is it? I think there's a piece of glass around here somewhere I've seen. But they're still finding glass in places that glass shouldn't be. But so what? The car door is on. And I'm happy about that. So then at least this is on. We can move over to the other side. I did add this door as well. I did not do any of the interior portions of this door at all, just because I don't want to break another glass. I got the other doors right there, but I just wanted to install them on the car just so then we can have the both doors cleared for paint, and then I can do like a ceramic coating on the carbon fiber, so then we don't get any of that oxidization or any of that stuff through the clear and all that crap. You know the way some carbon fibers, it just look. But we're gonna try to avoid that as much as we can. We're gonna get the car cleared. I've been trying to keep it out of the sun. I don't bring it out. There's no sun today. These are LED lights that do fine, but some of these UV lights that I have, they do some of that cloudy stuff. I did some testing on these lights, which were really weird, and it will cloud the carbon fiber. So whatever. But this is kind of where we're at as far as the carbon fiber goes. We're going to kind of move over to now the motor. So the 3VZ FTE. We're waiting on one part that I have to go pick up from Elvin's powder coat and hydro dip. That I have to do probably today. I'm gonna get it. It's just an outlet, a water outlet that I need for the spot. But the motor is pretty much where we need it to be. Injectors are all in place. Obviously, I'm going to be using these injectors. I'm not going to be using the distributor cap. What I'm going to be doing, I'm trying to find a way that I could just cap this without any of this, just kind of like make it a solo thing. We're just going to be using this for triggers and stuff. But we have the intake all together. This, remember, was from Sora Performance. I will have all the links down below for all the stuff that you guys see in my videos today. This is the Supra throttle body, 90mm billet Supra throttle body, and as you guys can see inside there, custom intake. Let me put on the light here, kind of show you guys. Check that out. Looks pretty neat. So yeah, this is kind of where we're at with the motor. So we don't have very much to do with this. So I do have some parts that I have to order that I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need the fuse box, the wire harness, and all that other fun stuff for this motor. But we're not to that part yet. So we're not even done painting this car. So I'm not gonna talk too much about this. But just know the motor portion of this is done. We still got to worry about wire harness. And I'm still kind of debating on what valve cover color I want. I tried these and I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. I think I'm just going to go pure black, the same type of look, I guess, the same type of black that I have on everything else. I'm going to change this to that black, and I'm going to probably change the valve covers to that black, and it just looks so much nicer. And I'm also going to use gold, bolts and stuff like that, so it's gonna look nice. It'll look something similar. I think these are gold. Yeah, so it'll look like this kind of color scheme, which I kind of like it. So we'll see how it goes. It's not a for sure thing just yet, but I'm still kind of guessing on what color scheme I want with this thing. And as far as that goes, that can wait because we have some time for that. As far as the body goes, I'm sure you guys are wondering where the rest of the body of this MR2 is at. The thing is, I have the majority of everything down in my basement, but we have a problem. If you guys remember, everything on this body was carbon fiber, like the fenders were carbon fibers, the front lip was carbon fiber, the hood is right here, it's carbon fiber. But there's one thing, this carbon fiber pattern does not match this carbon fiber pattern. So there is a big thing coming up. We're gonna have to send all these parts out somewhere to get carbon fibered in this pattern. So I want everything to be honeycomb. This was like a kind of like a, I was gonna surprise you guys with it, but you guys already kind of noticed because I installed the doors. So obviously I'm going to have to stick with this pattern. So that said and done, we have a lot of stuff to send to them. I'm going to be using the Mad PSI trunk. So this has to be sent out to get honeycomb carbon fibered. The hood that came with the wide body kit from one part has to go and get redone completely. I mean, the quality on this was really crap, and I'm gonna be straight up, like the quality, look at this, if you guys can tell, this is how it came. I didn't even put it on my car long enough to drive it around, maybe half a season, maybe, but you could see that on an angle, it's, the work is not the best, right? I'm not gonna call it crap, but look at how it peels up here. Like, it's 100% peeling. This car was not even on the road like that. So that's what that is. That I'm not too worried about, because eventually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go get it recarbon fibered like this as well. That goes for this here as well. I'm kind of debating on what to use, either this or this, depending on what is going to work with this motor. Because if I can fit this motor somehow in here, and that intake does not exceed the level of where this hits, so kind of like if it stays leveled like this, I'm fine. Then I won't have to use that. But if it's not leveled and it's higher than the stock, which I really haven't accounted for, then this is gonna not work for what I'm trying to do here, and then I'm gonna have to use something like that, and that means that would have to go to get honeycomb carbon fiber as well. So you guys can tell there's gonna be a pretty expensive bill doing all that stuff, especially that I want the front bumper on this to be carbon fibered as well, along with the diffusers that go to the side skirts. So I want the whole front end to be carbon fibered, along with the doors. The mirrors are going to also be carbon fibered. What else? I am going to have the splats back here are going to be carbon fibered. I have the carbon fiber center toms grill. I do have the diffuser that I want to eventually put. I'm not going to put right now because I'm going to have to send that out, and that's a pretty big piece, and I'm not trying to do that because I don't want to be broke. So if there are any sponsors out there that want to sponsor carbon fibering, please let me know. My email is in my description, so please hit me up. I would be more than happy for that. But anyway, guys, that's kind of what we're doing, what's going on here at the garage. I know it's not very much because we're kind of just waiting on Marco to open up space for this bad girl to go get painted. And that's one thing I have not told you guys, is the color that she's going to get painted. I'm going to leave that a secret because I swear to you guys, you guys are gonna think it's gonna be the best color. Well, I hope you guys do. Well, you know, it's my favorite color. I know that's gonna be what it's about, but definitely going to gonna be exciting when this car comes back from paint, especially when you guys see how well this color that I chose matches with this carbon fiber and these wheels and just the whole setup that I got going, guys. So until then, guys, this is just a real quick WGO on what's going on at Nasty Addiction. So guys, please remember, take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and remember, if you guys have gained any knowledge from any of my videos, learning things is always the way to go. You always want to learn things. You always want to elevate yourself. And if you guys have definitely elevated yourself with any of my videos and learned something, please like, share, subscribe, man. Like, do me that favor, just for gaining some knowledge, guys. So again, thank you again. Take care of yourselves. Happy Monday, guys. Peace.
Separate facts from the fiction. Live hood, see what's under your engine. Any hood we in, are we flexing? Drop fast, got a nasty addiction. Separate facts from the fiction.